What's going on, Cronometer family? Don Saladino here to show you the difference between running on a self-powered treadmill in reference to a regular treadmill that you are used to. So a couple quick tips here. When you are on a regular treadmill, what's happening is that belt starts acting as a flywheel, right? So that belt is turning on its own and your foot is striking the belt and then it's literally ripping your leg back. And what happens is a lot of times we end up going into this excessive curvature or lumbar extension. And this is the reason why I feel like a lot of runners are complaining about having tight hips, a sore lower back, gets their body out of position a bit. So I've been running a lot on these self-powered treadmills. And why do I like it so much is because you have to now supply the power. You're not going to get on the treadmill where the belt is moving too quickly and it's throwing you out of sorts. But a couple of things to think about on these self-powered treadmills is that we don't want to get in the habit of reaching. When we're starting to sprint, we don't want our leg to get this big reach. As we sprint and the harder we run, we want those knees to drive vertically a little bit more. So it's going to look a little bit funny because what's going to start happening is as you're running distance, less of a knee drive, right? Notice how I'm reaching a little bit more as I'm running slower and for distance. But as I start sprinting, those knees are going to start driving up and my hands are going to drive from my pocket to my chin. So the running mechanics do change a bit from when you're running distances, longer distances, to when you're sprinting. When you watch these sprinters, you will see more of this motion opposed to different distance runners, more of a reach and less of that hand drive. Just a couple of quick tips to think about when you're running on a treadmill, especially a self-powered one. Let's make sure that we are getting our body to move a little bit more vertical. And as you're running more distances, you can give me a little bit more of a reach. Those hands can come down a little bit. Now, if you're running on a regular treadmill and you don't have access to a self-powered treadmill, it's fine. They're still fantastic. But the thing you want to think about is that amount of ground contact. So when your foot hits that ground, you don't want to spend too much time with your foot on the belt because look what's going to happen. Your foot is going to really drag back into that level of extension and our body's going to feel it in a way that may not be beneficial. So remember to keep that ground contact minimal. These are some quick and easy steps for you to follow, for you to enjoy running, but also allow your body to feel a lot better, a lot more effective, running a lot more efficiently. Hope you like that one. If you have any questions, fire them off to us below. Thanks.